Alright, well, here we are on this place called the Groundbreaker. Let's see what's going on here.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
He's a corporate trooper. This guy just doesn't like corporate, I guess.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
It's almost like you wanted to get arrested.
Yeah, because I knocked my foreman out with a tossball stick. But, to be fair, I wasn't the one who started it. The guy was insulting my Rizzo's Rangers. Look,
You're Rizzo's
if it's
Rangers.
a crime to defend your favorite tossball team against slander and calumny, well then lock me right up.
This guy's a tossball hooligan. Okay, slow down. What exactly did you do?
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself.
Yeah.
He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolve your differences like an adult, right? So you defend the honor of your team.
Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done.
It's true.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
You in a hurry to get somewhere?
Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss.
Okay, well, I guess he doesn't want to be a part of the squad. Could use guys like him that don't like corporate.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Wheeler needs to process me. Alright, Wheeler.
Mechanicals all over, but they still got up.
Gonna head to Varus for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order. Customs and inspection, right this way!
What's going on, Wheeler?
Identification, please.
President Hawthorne's ID. Here you go. I think that's a smart idea.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, I shouldn't have said that. I take it back. How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea where my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade.
Why did it even
and
land
I've
here?
turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great. I'll go talk to him and straighten this
You
out.
take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Give me my ship. We're looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay. What can you tell me about Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Alright. The board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Alright, so there's tension between Groundbreaker and the board?
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Yet your station is in a state of disrepair. You could make the board fix it.
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it, but what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
Okay, well...
Sure thing.
Gotta watch out for the board. See you around.
Be seeing you.
Well, looks like we gotta deal with some stuff. Well, let's find, Solution Vital. Find 3 volumes. Passage to Anywhere, the cleaning machine. Passage to Anywhere. Should we talk to Udom Bedford?
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again.
Coming
No
from
one
Monarch.
lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
This is Halcyon News.
What are these
We
guys
interrupt your
doing?
regularly scheduled
Careful where you
advertisement for the
smoke.
following
The crew
story.
bills us for air filtration.
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Yeah, there's something going on in Monarch for sure. Oh wow, look at this city.
Triple Berry Crunch, Triple Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
12% more
Rizzo
crunch.
Purple Berry Fudge.
What's going on, Mardet?
Candy shell around a sweet
Heard about
purple
that
berry
guy.
flavored scent. Suck it, chew it.
Spacer.
As you were.
Gladys. Should we talk to Gladys first? Maybe we should.
Bless my heart.
She looks like
A
a
stranger
Gladys.
come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. She said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Pay 10k bits. Okay, well, we don't have the money. Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that
Or
old kook.
Phineas?
He was quite the dancer back in his prime. Did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light on the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Oh. Alright. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was. Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Alright. Maybe it's some automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
If it's a corporate town with something to hide, why the SOS? If they're hiding something, won't they be liable to shoot on sight?
Quite the opposite, I believe. Nothing terribly secret about gunfire, is there? If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
I can see where this is going. Count me out. My services don't come cheap.
Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Alright, you can count on me.
Oh, bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Alright. Well, there we go. Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Well, she gave me some
Here,
purple berry punch.
Take a candy with you.
What a nice lady. This guy listened in on our convo.
Gladys can get you a snack if you're hungry.
Hmm? This is her snacks. She's got a little snack. She's got a little nice gig here, you know? Selling information. Got a little place with some snacks. Not a bad gig. Guess this guy sells
How
stuff.
do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
I'll be on my way. I don't feel like talking to you right now. I gotta get my ship. Gotta stop messing around. We'll do a little bit of exploring around Groundbreaker later. Oh, great.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
Yeah, getting trash talked.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Okay.
Yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Give me my ship back. Alex isn't important. I'm here on... Oh, so I don't want to tell him that. Forget Alex. Why do you impound my ship?
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
That's nice. Alex isn't important. I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells. Thrilling, anyway. About my ship.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board interested in Wells anyway? Why do you think I'd know anything about Wells? Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose.
Well, I can't tell you where Wells
It's fine.
is.
Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
All right. Well, I guess you could rat him out to this guy. And good thing that's not the role we're playing. We're against these guys.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Well, we're not ratting him out. He's the guy that brought us back to life. Alright, well, we did everything here. We got our ship back. Which is good. We talked to,
Have you seen this man? Reward offered
to Gladys, and then we got to pay her 10,000 bits to get that ship piece we need to get out of the star system.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
So, we got to make some mounties. I guess we got to do some missions for her. So where are we going now?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your
This guy went
regularly
to bed.
scheduled advertisement.
Get sick
for
of
the
watching
following
that.
story.
Okay, we'll go this way. It's barred. So, you can just take this stuff. Alright, thank you very much. Well, this stuff. That's considered stealing. I need to find out how to get out of here. Oh, vendors. I like vendors. I've been buying too much water. I don't think you can ever have enough water, to be honest. Because really, you gotta drink a lot in this game. Okay, well, let's try some water. Let's try this berry juice. How'd that do? Oh, wow. It's weird how the berry juice gets you, Oh, we gotta talk to Gladys again?
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Slap your whole family tonight. Okay, well, hey.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
I don't know. I want to talk about the opportunity you mentioned.
Yes, dearie?
What did you want me to do again?
Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from, and ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys. Shouldn't be too tough for a fella like you, I'd think.
All right. Okay, seems kind of easy.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
So where, I gotta go to... Okay, let me see this. Distress, the fright, solution vital. Okay, well, this is what we want to do. We got a farm. Well, this is big. That's where the toilets are at. Could explore this place, I guess. And go back to Ada. Guess we'll explore later. Alright, well, back to the ship.
Hey, you got a second?
Oh, look at him packing his bags.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know. Are you stalking me? I don't appreciate being stalked.
What? No. No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy-like. I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Fair enough, you're hired. Alright, Felix, tell me why I should hire you. Temperament. If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. Okay, I'll try this one.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
You're all over the place. Just be yourself. Don't beg. Tell me why I need you on my crew.
Hey, that's good advice. I like the way you think, boss. Besides, not like there's a line of folks standing around hoping to get on your ship. I'm persistent, I'm eager, and I'm showing initiative. What else do you want on your crew?
I haven't made up my mind about you. How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
Are you good in a fight? What's your value? What's the value of pie?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Okay, well, he's not the smartest guy. What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
He's an idiot who doesn't like idiots. All right. If you're an idiot who doesn't like idiots, looks like you're ready for this ship. Perfect. You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.